Alright, what is going on everybody? It is Boy Bounty here, bringing you some more Killer Instinct action. Unfortunately, just like the last video, this one is going to be post commentary. It's not going to be live commentary. I'm just going to be commentating over this video just because, you know, kind of like the same thing as last time. I just kind of wanted to just play the game, chill, take it at my own pace. And I really just wanted to have fun. As you can see, I'm just using Shadow Jago. This entire video, I'm just going to be using random characters that I just feel like using in the moment. I kind of just loaded up the game, did not go into practice mode, did not do anything. I just literally queued up ranked, and I just started playing the game. I know that's like the biggest no-no you can do when it comes to not only just fighting games, but any form of competitive game, period. It's like one of the worst things you can do. But I was just in a good mood, you know, Evo happened, Killer Instinct was there. I didn't really get to see most of it, unfortunately. I was busy for most of the weekend with a lot of stuff, you know, just real life stuff, unfortunately. Nothing bad, just busy with, you know, life stuff. But I did manage to catch a few matches. There was a Saberwolf player in top 6. For those of you who saw it, you can tell that some of those matches were so good, so good. There was an Arbiter player there. I can't remember their name off the top of my head. They were very good. Base ended up taking the entire thing. Base is a long-time Killer Instinct player. Used Spinal, I think, the whole way through. I'm not too sure on that. Like I said, I didn't really get to watch the entire tournament. But when I did see Base play, Base was using the very classic Spinal, very aggressive character, very cool character to watch. I absolutely love Spinal, so I did enjoy the few matches that I did watch of the tournament. I did watch some of them too, like on the VOD, like highlights and stuff. That's how I ended up finding the Saberwolf players as well. But yeah, and then watching Evo of Killer Instinct, obviously I was like, you know what? It's been a while since I played. I've been busy with some stuff. Let me just play some KI. So I made another KI video for you all right here. Like I said, using Shadow Jago. I didn't warm up or anything else. So I am dropping like every single one of my combos. Do I get it here? For some reason, I get the ground bounce on the other side. Very strange. I'm not going to spoil too much of this match, but let's just say it ended in a very scary and very stressful way. And especially considering how Killer Instinct is, that's kind of to be expected, you know what I mean? This game is very, very crazy with how these matches go. And I think you are definitely going to enjoy this video for sure. As you saw on the intro, I did have a rage quit, unfortunately. I'm very much against the rage quitting and stuff. I understand it, of course, because, you know, you want to win. Obviously, it's frustrating to lose. I completely understand it, you know. I'm not a complete hater. But if you all were to just see the style that they were using when I was fighting against that player, I genuinely think anybody else going up against this player would probably lose. Not only because it was just very frustrating to fight against, but also you just had to be very, very patient in that matchup, especially with the character I was using. I kind of wanted the matchup though, just because even though I do play a little bit of Thunder, I'm not very comfortable with the character compared to somebody like Saberwolf, who is my main, obviously. So just trying out different things, trying out like different characters for different matchups and stuff. Like, even though this game has been out for such a long time, there are still people playing it, like this Cinder player. Also, before I forget to mention, before I even say anything, I'm not sponsored by anybody. I'm not sponsored by Microsoft or nothing. All I want to say is Killer Instinct is currently on sale. I have the numbers right here on the screen, as you can see. It is on a big sale right now. It lasts until like somewhere in July, like July 8th, I think. So you have like another week to get the game on sale. So you can get everything unlocked if you have the Steam version of the game. The Steam version is completely cross-play with Xbox as well. So if you want to play with a friend who is on Xbox and you have the Steam PC version, you can also do that. And if you unlock the Steam version, obviously you get everything unlocked, all the DLCs, all the costumes and everything. So yeah, it is a pretty good deal. Look at this, look at this. 2 seconds left on the clock, and then I absolutely get destroyed by the Cinder blast thing. I forgot the name of it as well. Oh my god, this match was so crazy. When I died to that, no joke, I laughed. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. I tried to backdash it, thinking he was gonna delay the string, and I tried to backdash the gap, and I just got completely blown up by the blast, but it's all good. This guy was a killer rank, and I saw he was a level 65 Jago, level 65 overall player, and I was like, oh, he's a Jago, man. So I was like, let me do the classic matchup, Season 1 stuff, Season 1 style. Go for a Jago Saberwolf. Very, very classic matchup. I absolutely love it. And I go with the classic retro Saberwolf as well. Do I get the shadow counter? Yes, I do. Look at this. It's so good. I get the lockout, so much damage. I was a little bit too greedy there with my heavy autos. Very, very greedy there. Look at that. Oh my god, the wind kick into crouching light manual. So good. Like, it's so crazy that these people are still playing the game, and they're just so good at it, man. They're so good at it. It's ridiculous. I love to see it, though, because there's so much variety with this game. End up getting the crouching jab check. Is this going to be enough to kill? Wow, just barely. I honestly thought I overdid it a little bit with the heavy autos there, the heavy auto doubles, but I guess I was just in time. Breaks the light linker, very good. If you notice with me playstyle wise, I don't really go for a lot of manuals. I know I should, because manuals are very, very good. For those of you who don't know, the way this game works is the combo structure is kind of freeform. Obviously, there is like some structure you have to follow, and the structure is opener, linker, double, and then ender. You don't exactly have to follow that, but you need to have something in the middle. For example, if you try to do an opener ender, that does not work. You can break their combo every single time. As long as you have something in the middle, for example, if you do like opener, linker, ender, then that'll work. That's a combo. You can't just do like opener, ender. That's not a real thing. So the combo structure is very, very freeform. And something that... Oh, do I get the stage ultra here? Oh, no, I don't. You can see me try to fish for it, though. You saw how I pushed him mid-screen on the Conrad stage? It's so funny. I'm really hoping I get the stage ultra here. I really like the stage ultra on Conrad stage. It's very, very nice. Arya's is another one of my personal favorites. It's very, very cool. But yeah, like I was saying. Manuals? Ooh. Oh, yeah. Okay, nice. Oh, what the hell was that? What the I'm choking so hard here. Oh my god, do I lose this? Okay, no, I don't. I win it. Jeez, okay, fine. Oh my god, that was so scary. So, the way manuals work in this game is think of it like Street Fighter 4 combos, or like Street Fighter combos in general. Like, if you know how Street Fighter combos work, like, you have to manually time each individual hit. So, you can kind of do the same in Killer Instinct, and those are called manuals. So, obviously, depending on the move that you use, you can use different manuals. So if a certain move has a lot of hit stun, you can do like a heavy manual or like a medium manual, right? But obviously, they are much harder to time, since that is something you have to manually time yourself, which is why it's called a manual. And also, they don't do as much damage compared to like a double or like a linker. But oh my god, the read on that counter was insane. How much damage is this gonna do? Oh my god. 44%. Wow, that's so good. I think I actually could have killed her as well had I changed my combo route. Oh my god. But yeah, like I was saying, you don't get as much damage compared to like a double or a linker, but what you do get is that your combos are much harder to break. So against higher level players, it's much more preferable to do manuals in your combos, just because it's much harder for them to visually see it and break it, since you are manually timing a button and it's only one hit, as opposed to a double where it's 2 hits and they can just visually see it. So here with Saberwolf, as you can see, like I'm doing those heavy, very big heavy buttons. Obviously the opponent can see it visually and then just break it. Versus if I were to do like a heavy manual, it's just one individual hit that's much harder to see and react to, and you can just break it. You can break manuals, obviously, if you like have super fast reactions and you kind of expect it to happen, you know, you can always break the manual, but obviously it's just much, much harder. Also, that reaction with the fireball using my Shadow Ragged Edge is absolutely insane. Oh my god. How did I forget about this? For those of you who don't know, I had this video waiting for such a long time. Like, after I uploaded that Killer Instinct video last week, I was supposed to have this one ready like 2 or 3 days afterwards. But yeah, I just haven't done it because I've been busy with a lot of stuff. So we get the run back with the Cinder player here on the first part of the video. Obviously, I go back to Shadow Jago, because usually when I lose against people, I try to use the same character that they beat me up against, just because, you know, so I can learn the matchup more, gain more experience fighting their character with that specific character and all that stuff. I can already tell that I'm doing a lot of adjustments here. I'm doing way more anti-airs. Ooh, combos. Okay, I see. Oh my god, and the shadow counter. So, oh my god. Bounty hunt. What are you doing? That didn't kill? Oh my god, yes it did. Okay. Jeez, man, what a wake-up call. This was such a different round from that first. Like, you see what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen, with making these little adjustments. Wow, and another counter. Look at that. Alright, I go for the bar ender to get some more meter. Do I go for another juggle? Brother. Oh my... man, I don't know what's on. I don't know what I was doing. Oh, no. I was on it on this video. Oh my god. I was like on drugs. Jesus. I'm literally making every right play here. That's actually insane. This life lead is so crazy. Okay, nice. Oh my god, another counter. Is that gonna be Ultra? No, okay. I kind of... What did I do there? Why didn't I go into Ultra? I think I was just trolling because I kind of knew I was gonna win. Ooh, nice cross-up. That's very nice. Oh my god. Very ambiguous there. Alright, burns my arms. Very good. Ooh, got the big old bomb. Perfect. Another... Okay, there I get the Ultra. Do I go for... Oh, I don't go for the ultimate? Wow, okay. Okay. I was just paying this guy respects, I guess. Because, oh my god, yeah. I definitely mauled him on this match. I think I kind of just... I noticed it, and I just ended it fast. Because, jeez, that was crazy. Oh, this is... I remember this match. So the other matches, I didn't quite really remember. I remember this match, though. I definitely remember this match. I think this match went completely down to time. And if you know Killer Instinct, like if you see the timer on the top is 90 seconds. But if you know Killer Instinct, those 90 seconds are not 90 seconds. You have like 3 minutes. Because if you notice the timer, it's not... I mean, it is going down second by second. But it's not like actually. So like 88, 87, 86, 85. Like that's taking way too long. For 1 second in real time, it's like half a second in the game. I think the timing for it is like 2.5 seconds in real time is 1 second in game. So yeah, this match lasts a long time, ladies and gentlemen. So if you have some popcorn or some soda with you or your favorite food, I mean, I can see you right now. You're watching my video. You're probably having your lunch right now. You're probably having your dinner. Or maybe you're at work and you shouldn't be doing it, but here you are anyways. But you know what? I hope you're enjoying the video regardless, and if you are enjoying it, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be uploading more Killer Instinct. And also, if you like Dark Souls, I have a Dark Souls video ready also. I just have to edit it. I just have to make some little cuts here and there because it is a long video. That's going to be getting uploaded soon. So if you want to see more KI, if you want to see more other games and stuff, I do have that uploaded. So just, you know, like I said, leave a like and subscribe and all that stuff. All that good YouTuber stuff that I'm not good at doing, but it's all good. But yeah, this match was a pain. Look at this. Thunder versus Fulgore is such a weird matchup for me. Because, like I said, I'm not really comfortable fighting up against very patient defensive Fulgore players. Usually Fulgore is one of those characters that is very momentum heavy because of how, just naturally with how his character works. If you notice his meter on the bottom right hand side corner, he has a thing that says reactor. And there's like a little fan that's spinning. That fan, the more aggressive you are with Fulgore and the more like offensive you are as a player, that sort of reactor spins faster and you gain more meter and you get it much faster than normal. Versus if you're being very defensive, very like turtle style, just being very, you know, like zoning far away, you don't really get as much. So if you look at his reactor right now on the right side of the screen, it's starting to spin slow, but now that he's being aggressive, it's starting to spin a little bit faster. So yeah, this character Fulgore, I can't speak. This character Fulgore really thrives on being offensive. You kind of had to find a balance between using your fireballs and using your uppercuts with being defensive with like anti-airs and also with zoning. But you also had to find a balance with using it to be aggressive and getting in and getting meter and really doing big damage and stuff. He also has a teleport that he can control. He can either be right next to you, like you saw him there earlier. He can be sort of jump distance away, so like mid-screen distance. And he can also be full screen, and he can just completely control those 3 teleports from him. So yeah, that is also like a mix-up Fulgore players can do. Ooh, nice. Do I get the punish here? Oh, that's gonna be a full punish, hopefully. Yeah, look at that. Okay, I choose to go for the meter ender, because I do need the meter. Especially Thunder, oh my god. When Thunder has meter, this character becomes an absolute menace. Oh my god, look at this. I have 2 bars with Thunder right now, look at this. And I get the power-up buff, very nice. Okay, what am I gonna go here? I just dash into it, bro. Okay, nice. So, for those of you who don't know, Thunder has a buff where if you press all 3 punches at the same time, he gets a thing called Call of the Earth, where his forward dash and his back dash, you can kind of phase through things. So if somebody throws a fireball at you, you can completely dash through the fireball. And you can also dash through your opponent also, if you decide to do that, which is a pretty neat option you can do. Especially with somebody like Thunder who has a slow walk speed, Having a dash where you can just go through fireballs, and also even dashing through people is very, very helpful, considering he is like a grappler type character. You can make very interesting things where, you know, you quickly dash through a fireball and then you go for your command grab to just snag them and then go for a setup or something afterwards. You know, very fun to do. Same thing with crossing people up, because Thunder also, I don't want to say he has Rekkas, but he has something he can do with his axes. You can just use that to establish pressure. And once you kind of get people forcing them to block with their axes, you can start to enforce your dashes and just using your command grab there. Look at this damage. Oh my god, look at this. Do I go for another setup? Yes, I do. Call of the Earth. Okay, nice. What I do here? Oh, nice. I go for the overhead. I didn't get the continuation, though, but I did get the dash forward from the Call of the Earth. He did break it, though. Oh my god, look at this. I'm really hoping he doesn't make a comeback here. Oh, no, he risked it all. Nice. Went directly into Ultra there. I really needed that round. Because this guy, man, you can tell from his play, he's being super, super patient. And I am not used to this style at all. But if you've seen my channel for a long time, not only just my Killer Instinct stuff, but if you've seen my MK content, my Mortal Kombat stuff, you guys should know that in terms of being defensive and just being absolutely patient, I am the guy to do so. Like, I'm the kind of guy where I'd be at like 10% health and I would still slowly work my way in, and somehow I would still manage to make a comeback. I've had so many moments like that, it's just so crazy. So yeah, I wasn't really too worried, but I'd be lying to you to say if I didn't actually feel a little bit threatened from this guy, because this Fulgore was fucking me up, ladies and gentlemen. I am not going to lie to you. Those teleports were getting me so bad. Because like with Saberwolf, I know how to punish the teleports and I know how to look out for it. But obviously with Thunder, I have no idea what button I should use, what's my fastest button, what's my best option, or anything like that. So it's just very, very tricky for me. Yeah, like look at this wake up throw. I'm not doing any meaties with Thunder. It's just so... And this guy's blowing me up so hard for it. So this was such a tricky match for me. The cancels using the pips of his reactor. Alright, nice. I break the medium kicks. Very good. Oh my god, the DP whiffs, the DP stomp. His reactor is starting to spin much faster. Look at his reactor. He's starting to get much more meter. Oh man, this isn't good. I do have a bar and a half though. I can do something with it. Wake up DP, EX, of course. Go for the stomp. Stomp juggles. Reset into command grab. Very good damage here. What is that? So that's 13% off the command grab. Nice. I go for reversal triple axe. Wow, look at that. Do I go for the meter ender? No, I don't. Ooh, I do actually. Okay. Makes sense. So now I have 2 bars and I have full instinct. This is very good for me. Crouching heavy punch and getting the anti-air. Very good. Almost got the punish right there. I missed the punish. Oh my god, what am I doing? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I'm so nervous. Look at me. I'm so nervous. There's 50 seconds left on the clock. Oh my god. Okay, let's see what I do here. I mean, I know what happens, obviously, because of like what you saw in the intro, but oh my god, this is so terrible. Nice, I get the overhead, go for the low. He gets locked out on the light attacks. Very good. Oh, look at this damage. Oh my god, I literally spent every single one of my bars here. 58% on that. Go for the overhead. Oh, I miss it. No way. Oh my god. This is... Oh no, I get locked out on mediums. Oh, he goes for the counter. Rest in peace. And then here comes the rage quit. Thank you all so much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe if you did. I would really appreciate it. And I will see you all in the next one. Take care.